Hey everybody, we are back and it is time for some Chapter 11.
Are you going?
I am.
Your father will recover. But his condition remains grave.
I see.
Master Ryu, please, take this.
The Eye of the Dragon.
It was your father's wish that I bring it to you.
This will help. Ayane, stand back.
The true dragon sword.
Alright, for those of you that don't know, this is the hardest chapter in the entire game, without a doubt. It's probably one of the longest, too. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to equip our Fire Ninpo and our Tonfa, and charge up a ultimate right at the top of the stairs. Aim it down toward the stairs, so that you can get the ninja as they're coming up, and you won't get a big spread like I have right now. One thing about this chapter is all of the ninja are powered up, so you cannot kill, like a Scythe ultimate is not going to kill the ninjas in one hit anymore, unless you delim them twice. The one thing about the Tonfa that is really good is that it doesn't do that much damage, really, to be honest, but it does have a very, very, very high delim rate, and that's pretty much why we're going to be using the Tonfa most of this chapter, is so because all the ninjas they're really hard to kill actually, and the Tonfa just tear through them, just delims them like crazy. Basically what you want to do for this part is you want to try to keep them focused on the stairs. I did an absolute awful job of doing that, just because I lost my bearings, so I had a really tough time. But it's okay. Once you can take out the archers, you're gonna want to use an info to do that. It's the easiest way to do it. You can try throwing arrows or shooting arrows or throwing incendiary shurikens, but chances are you're just gonna get pegged. So just use an info to take them out. And then you're gonna go down the stairs a little bit more and spawn the next set of regular ninjas and incendiary shuriken ninjas. So for the beginning part of this chapter, you're basically just going to be using the Tonfa, and you're not ever going to change weapons. I'm going to show you some tips to take out some of the harder fights, like the group of incendiary shuriken ninjas that you're going to fight after this fight. And I am going to go a little more item dependent than I have been on most chapters, just because I have so much essence and so much. I mean, I can refill all my items a bajillion times if I wanted to. That sucks. Failed ultimate. Be careful when they're on the stairs too. You don't want to fight them while they're on the stairs. If you start fighting them while they're on the stairs, what's going to happen is you're going to end up jumping off and spawning the next fight, and you're just going to get obliterated. So be sure to be careful when you're going down the stairs, or any enemies are on the stairs. Just be really careful. Switching over to the Void Ninpo now. Now for this fight, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to spawn it, and then come back around this corner here, wait for them to come to you, and take them out. It's pretty easy. The only problem is, once these guys are dead, you're going to get a big spawn behind you, so just be careful. I actually did that pretty bad, to be honest. That was pretty pathetic. There's also archers up here. I tend to think it's better if you just you get up here and use a wind impo to take out the archers and any of the incendiary shuriken ninjas that follow you. Plus you get a chance to refill your essence like I did. I got lucky and got 2 red essence, so that's really nice. It gives me more options if I get in trouble, which is pretty easy to do in this chapter. Alright, that fight's taken care of. I think there's archers on the bridge, or they will spawn on the bridge as soon as we come up here, so just be ready for those guys. Easiest way to take them out is some incendiary shurikens. Oh, they haven't spawned. Okay, there they go. Make sure you run back first. Run back and fight the IS ninjas back here, and then go fight the archers. So you're just gonna use the same strategy. That was much better. See how I got all of them in the doorway there? Took out, I think, 5 or 6. Pretty crazy. I did not think another group came here, but apparently they do, so just gonna have to use a wind impo, which sucks really bad, but I think my positioning was terrible. Actually, no, it was actually good. I didn't think it would go through the wall there, but apparently it does. So just an FYI, guys, wind impo does go through the wall. And I really don't know why these are still spawning. Like, there really should only be 1 set, maybe 2. So hopefully this doesn't happen to you, because it's just gonna strip your life down. But I guess I'm the cool kid and I get 3 sets. Get out our incendiary shurikens. Take out these archers. I think there's a total of 3 of them. Yay for auto aim. There we go. Alright, next set of fights coming up. Some IS ninjas and some regular ninjas. Just jump down the stairs, wait for them to come up, jump back, and take them out. Pretty easy. Again, another set I was not expecting. It's okay, because they give me all these extra sets of ninjas in this chapter, and I get screwed in chapter 14 from getting what I should get. Which really sucks, because at the end I don't get Master Ninja at the end of the chapter. I get Greater Ninja because I got screwed out of so many freaking monsters. So many, what do they call them? Oh my god, I'm blanking. Vangelis. Wow. Sorry. Took me forever. So there really isn't much to talk about here, guys. I mean, you know, I already told you, just this, you want to make sure there's no IS ninjas, but you just want to make sure you charge outside of the doorway, and then when they come in, charge and get them as they're coming in into the door. That way they're all grouped up, and they're really easy to take out. There's going to be quite a few sets of them, so just make sure you don't leave the area too early, and you probably really do have time to absorb the essence. I'm just being greedy about it, and just using it for my next QT, because it's easier. And I don't really need the essence, so, I mean, you can take it, but don't need it. Refill at Muramos if you need to. gonna refill my incendiary shurikens. Dude, we got 777,000 essence. I'm gonna use a grain just because of the next fight that's coming up. More ninjas just want to be safe. No reason to not be safe. Alright, so get them to spawn, run back up. I think there are some IS ninjas in this fight, so just be ready for them. Apparently I didn't go far enough down, so... that should be far enough. There they come. Couple got stuck there, so... nothing else coming, so let's go ahead and move on. Apparently my mouse is dead. That's awesome. Just trying to take out these archers with some incendiary shurikens. Really annoying, but gets the job done. Alright, let's refill our shurikens and move on. Sorry if I'm not being so talkative, guys. There really just isn't much to say anymore. I mean, I've told you basically everything you need to know. There's not really any new tricks or any new things coming up. The only thing I can really tell you about is with the actual fight itself. I mean, I can't really tell you how to do it or what you should do to do the fight. You should really have all that down by now, especially since it's in chapter 11. There just isn't, you know, too terribly much to say anymore. But anyway, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to our next fight, which is really, really easy. Really hard if you don't know the tricks, but it's really easy otherwise. So